Yo, what's up, anime lovers? Welcome back to Annie Watch. Get ready to be spellbound because today we're diving into the world of magic academies where textbooks are enchanted, your classmates might secretly be dragons, and passing your exams could mean saving the world. If you've ever wished your school had a little more abracadabra and a little less algebra, you're in for a treat. We're counting down the top 10 anime where the main character heads off to a magic academy, and trust me, these picks are going to blow your mind faster than you can say Expelliarmus now. This list isn't just your run-of-the-mill countdown. Oh no. I'm bringing the heat with my personal favorite that stands out like a legendary Pokemon in a sea of Pidgeys. Plus, if you're hungry for more magical mayhem, stick around till the end because I'm dropping over 25 similar anime that'll keep your watch list stacked. So grab your wands, sharpen those spellbooks, and let's get this magical party started. Starting off our list with number 10, Reign of the Seven Spellblades, where the Magical Academy isn't just a school, it's a death trap. Think Hogwarts, but with a much higher student mortality rate. Oliver Horn, our smooth-talking, mysterious protagonist, strolls into Kimberly Magic Academy with a secret agenda and a killer smile. But this isn't your average school, it's more like Saul meets Harry Potter. The Academy's got more secrets than a high school gossip chain, and Oliver's here to unravel them if he doesn't get sliced and diced by a Spellblade first. What makes it worth watching if you like your magic with a side of mystery and a dash of danger? This one's got your name all over it. The tension and reign of the seven Spellblades is thicker than your grandma's gravy, and the stakes are as high as a stoner at a Fish concert. Oliver's got that cool, calculated vibe that makes you think he's 2 steps ahead of everyone, but the Academy's got surprises that even he might not see coming. This anime is a thrill ride from start to finish with enough twists and turns to make a roller coaster jealous.
Nea-san!
やっぱりノルだ。邪魔しちゃった。ごめんね。じゃあもう行くね。またね、ノル。
Ninth spot goes to Welcome to Demon School, Aruma-kun. If you think your parents made questionable life choices, wait until you hear about Aruma Suzuki. This poor kid gets sold to a demon by his deadbeat folks, but surprise, the demon turns out to be a doting grandpa who enrolls Aruma in a demon school. And not just any school, Babel's Academy, where your classmates might eat you for lunch, literally. But Aruma's got one big secret: he's human. So now he's got to survive classes, make friends, and avoid being found out, all while keeping up the pretense that he's a big, bad demon prince. Cue the hilarity. What makes it worth watching this anime is like the Addams Family meets My Hero Academia with a sprinkle of Freaky Friday thrown in. Aruma's life is one big "what the heck is going on" moment, but somehow he rolls with it, making friends with demons who could give Sesame Street monsters a run for their money. The comedy is spot on, and the characters are as quirky as they come. Watching Aruma charm his way through demonic disasters with a smile is like watching a puppy navigate a room full of squeaky toys, chaotic, adorable, and absolutely entertaining.
So みたい。だから朝もね。
クララ。寒い。ここ。なんだよ、見せ物じゃねえぞ。
いや、どう見ても見せ物だろ。
At number 8, a returner's magic should be special. Imagine being the only guy who knows the world is about to go to hell in a handbasket because you've already lived through it. That's the life of Desire Armin, who gets a second shot at saving humanity after royally screwing up the first time around. Rewinding back to his school days at Hebrean Academy, where the competition is fiercer than the cafeteria food, Desire is determined to turn his mediocre magic into something that can actually save the world. Talk about a redemption arc. It's like getting held back a grade, but instead of repeating algebra, you're trying to stop the apocalypse. No pressure, right? This anime is like if Groundhog Day and Harry Potter had a love child that decided to go hardcore. Desire isn't just fighting monsters, he's battling school cliques, magical bullies, and the lingering trauma of watching everyone he knows die. But he's got a plan this time, and with a little swag and a lot of determination, he's out to prove that even the underdog can be the MVP. It's a story of second chances, intense magical battles, and enough drama to fuel a whole season of The Bachelor. If you love a good comeback story with a side of world saving, this one's for you.
ていうか何なの？ナンパのつもりそれ。
ごめんごめん。
もうその顔なんかイライラするからやめて。
Next up at number 7, we've got Chivalry of a Failed Knight, or as I like to call it, How to Succeed at Not Succeeding. Enter Aiki Kurogain, the guy who's been branded the worst knight ever, which is basically like being the kid who always gets picked last in gym class. But don't let that fool you. Aiki's got more heart than anyone, and he's ready to prove that even the most hopeless underdog can rise to the top with sheer determination and some seriously sharp sword skills. Why is he in a magic academy? Because he's out to show that talent isn't everything, and that hard work and grit can take you further than anyone expects. Now throw in Stella Vermilion, a princess who's basically a walking inferno with a sword, and you've got a rivalry that's as fiery as it is romantic. It's the classic underdog story with battles, drama, and just enough did that really just happen. Moments to keep you on the edge of your seat, rooting for the guy no one's betting on. At number 6, let's talk about Martial Magic and Muscles, the anime that dares to ask, what if One Punch Man wandered into Hogwarts by mistake? Meet Mash Burndead, a guy who's about as magical as a brick but makes up for it by bench pressing entire cows and smashing boulders like it's leg day. In a world where magic is everything, Mash stands out like a bodybuilder at a chess tournament, no spells, just pure, unfiltered muscle. Instead of waving a wand, he's out here crushing wizards like they're competing in the CrossFit Games. So why is this human wrecking ball in a magic academy? Simple. He's on a mission to prove that muscles can outshine magic any day. This show is a hilarious send-up of every magic school trope, with Mash bringing serious Saitama vibes, but with a Goku-style innocence that's as charming as it is hilarious. If you're into parodies that mix magic with muscle and a healthy dose of deadpan humor, this one's going to be your jam.
Nanどういうこと？今から魔法学校の編入試験なんですけど、なんで筋トレしてるやついんの？
トレーニング後45分以内のタンパク質摂取は
なんか本当に大丈夫なんじゃろうな。マッシュは魔法が使えんのじゃが、俺の段取りが信じらんねえのだ。この答案用紙、文字が動いてる。
その答案用紙には私の魔法をかけてある。
動かれると困るんだけど。動かれると困るんだけど。
Next at number 5, the daily life of the immortal king, where being up isn't just a power level, it's a lifestyle. Wang Ling is that guy who's so ridiculously powerful that he makes Thanos look like a chump. But instead of ruling the world, he just wants to get through high school without blowing anything up, literally. The poor guy has to deal with everyday problems like homework and annoying classmates while making sure he doesn't accidentally sneeze and wipe out the solar system. The beauty of this show is in its absurdity. Wang Ling's trying so hard to be normal, but when you're essentially a walking apocalypse, normal isn't really in the cards. Every episode is a hilarious balance between his desire to stay under the radar and the over-the-top situations that force him to flex his powers, often with hilarious consequences. It's like watching Superman try to fit in at a school for regular kids, except even Clark Kent never had to worry about accidentally breaking the space-time continuum. If you're into shows where the hero is way too powerful for his own good, all while delivering deadpan humor and epic fight scenes, then this is your jam.
Close call. Are you alright? Go back home to your parents. I'm going to find the monster!
Give all your spiritual force to me. Yes, a side dish has unwittingly delivered itself.
Fourth spot goes to now, Vermeil and Gold, where things get a little steamy. And I'm not just talking about the magic. Meet Alta Goldfield, your average, struggling student at a magic academy who's one failed spell away from flunking out. In a desperate move, he accidentally summons Vermeil, a demoness with curves that could stop traffic and powers that could end worlds. Talk about an upgrade. Vermeil isn't just there to boost Alto's grades, she's there to turn his entire life upside down in the best way possible. Their relationship is the perfect mix of comedy, romance, and a dash of chaos. Imagine trying to focus on your studies when your new familiar is basically a magical supermodel who needs to recharge by kissing you. The awkwardness, the jealousy from classmates, and the magical mayhem that follows are pure comedy gold. And as Alto starts to level up, thanks to Vermeil's unique teaching methods, you can't help but root for the guy. This show is like a rom-com with a magical twist. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want a mentor who's as powerful as she is stunning?
ですね、もうちょっとで試験が始まるっていうか。
いいじゃないか。今さら教科書見たって変わらないよ。それにほら、お前さんの心臓もしたいって言ってるよ。なあ、アルト。やっぱ最後にもう一回。
もうダメです。
ケイジ。
At number 3, imagine being the most badass, legendary demon king ever, only to wake up after 2,000 years and find out the world's gone soft, like really soft. Enter Anos Voltigode, the star of the misfit of Demon King Academy. This dude is so powerful that he could probably take on Chuck Norris in a staring contest and win twice. He reincarnates, expecting a grand welcome, only to find himself labeled as a misfit by an academy that's supposed to worship him. The irony, right? Anos struts into this school like he owns the place because, spoiler alert, he basically does. These kids can barely light a candle with their magic, while Anos is out here casually destroying castles with a flick of his wrist. The real comedy gold is watching him try to convince everyone he's the OG Demon King while they treat him like the school's biggest underdog. It's like watching Michael Jordan try out for a high school basketball team and getting told he's okay, but not quite varsity material. The whole show is a power fantasy on steroids, wrapped in a blanket of humor and topped off with some epic fight scenes. Trust me, watching Anos drop one-liners as he schools these wannabe wizards is the kind of entertainment you didn't know you needed.
皆の者、良い朝だな。今日からこのクラスは俺が支配してやる。逆らう奴は皆殺しだ。今の冗談どうだ？
冗談？誤解されてると思う。
なるほど。2000年前は受けたんだがな。
無理。
Second spot goes to the irregular at Magic High School, where the magic is so high-tech, it's practically sci-fi. Meet Tetsuya Shiba. He's got the swag of a genius and the poker face of a world champion. Enrolling in first high school with his sister Miyuki, Tatsuya seems like just another Course 2 student, which is basically the school's way of saying, May, you're okay, but not great, but oh boy, are they in for a surprise. Tatsuya doesn't just break the mold, he smashes it, reassembles it with some fancy magic tech, and then politely hands it back to the school administrators. His abilities are off the charts, and as he navigates through this politically charged academy, he's not just playing chess while everyone else plays checkers, he's playing 4D chess. The show blends epic magical duels with deep strategy and even deeper sibling bonds. Plus, if you like your magic systems with a side of scientific mumbo-jumbo, this one's a must-watch. At number 1, Wisteria Wand and Sword, where magic academies are serious business. Our hero, Will Surfer, wants to be the best Magivander, a title so fancy you know it's got to be important. But here's the kicker, the guy can't even use magic. Yeah, you heard that right, he's enrolled in Regarding Magical Academy, where instead of acing spell exams, he's out here smashing monsters with pure brute force. Imagine failing your first spell class and then saying, screw it, I'll just punch my way to the top. That's Will in a nutshell. Wisteria is like a love letter to every underdog out there. You've got stunning visuals, heart-pounding battles, and enough dungeon-crawling action to make your thumbs twitch as if you're playing a game. And let's not forget the magical world building. It's as immersive as it gets. If you love rooting for the guy everyone else counted out, then this anime is your jam.
Torikeshite その侮辱。決して嘲笑されるべきものじゃない。傷の舐め合いか？
何が悪い。
こんな屈辱久々だな。
見直し。
And for my personal favorite at number 0, High School DxD. Now, before you say, wait, isn't that the show with all the plot? And yes, I mean both kinds of plots, hear me out. Our boy IC Yudu starts off as your average, everyday perv dreaming of a life filled with boobs and no responsibilities. But guess what? The universe has other plans. On his very first date, spoiler alert, it ends with him getting stabbed by a fallen angel. Tough break, right? But hold on. He gets resurrected by Rias Gremory, who's not just drop dead gorgeous, pun intended, but also a devil. Now, instead of worrying about midterms, he's busy surviving devil battles, angel brawls, and trying not to pass out from nosebleeds every 5 minutes. High School DxD might be infamous for its fan service, but underneath all that, there's a story about friendship, loyalty, and, believe it or not, self-improvement. Plus, the action scenes are light. Well, let's just say they're hotter than Rias on a summer day.
Issei!
Rias Gremory.
What is it, Drake?
If you'd rather not die, you should leave this place immediately.
What?
As for you, Devil, the one who calls himself Shalba, you made a poor decision, and now you must pay!
As promised, here are 25 anime picks that share the same magical Academy vibe. These series may not have made the top 10, but they're definitely worth your time if you're looking for more magical adventures. From lesser-known gems to popular hits, each of these anime offers a fresh take on the Magic Academy setting, with unique stories, captivating characters, and spellbinding action. Whether you're in the mood for something lighthearted or more intense, there's something here for everyone. And boom! That's a wrap on our magical tour of the top 10 anime, where the MCS head off to Magic Academies. We've seen it all: epic spell battles, enchanted locker rooms, and more plot twists than a roller coaster at night. These characters have shown us that magic school isn't just about acing exams, it's about surviving crazy teachers, avoiding magical mishaps, and maybe saving the world on the side. But hold up, I've already sprinkled some extra magic throughout the video with those similar anime picks I showed you. So, if you're itching for more magical mayhem, you've got a buffet of anime ready to serve up more spells, laughs, and epic moments. Seriously, these picks will keep your binge-watching game on point. Thanks for kicking it with me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell like it's the last boss in your favorite RPG so you never miss out on the next anime adventure. Until next time, stay magical, keep that anime marathon going strong, and have a blast diving into those similar shows. Peace out and happy watching.
ゼロになったっていい